What up, though? It's your boy DJ Star, back with another unboxing. This one is a special unboxing because, again, if you don't know by now on this channel, that my favorite silhouette of the Air Jordan line, period, point blank, is the Air Jordan 11. From the first time I seen it to every version I've seen, just about maybe except one or two, I am a fanboy. I'm all over it. I gotta have it. I gotta grab it. And this will be no exception. This one right here was supplied to me by my frat brother. Good looking out, frat. He really looked out for me, and let me review his pair real fast before he put them on feet, because these things is cold. So by the box, I'm saying everybody should know what it is. Wait, and before I get into this colorway, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping new content and I can keep this going. So with that being said, we are reviewing the Air Jordan 11 Retro Black multicolor, size US 12. That is my size, but not my personal pair. And as you see, the USD is going to be $220. And by looking at the box, I like how they styled it. They went kind of back to like the Air Jordan look of the Air Jordan 11 slide out box, which they could have just did that for me and I would have been fine. Because last year's box was OG, and then the year before that for the Concords, that box was OG for that time. So, you know, they're cool. There's nothing wrong with them or nothing, but it's other shoes that come in that box. But when you get that special slide out 11 box, you know that it's an Air Jordan 11 like no other Air Jordan comes in this box at all. You know what I'm saying? Make it so bad that even the Air Jordan Lows don't come in a slide out box. So they did a really good job with the presentation. It is all black and silver, as you can see. Hope that lighting ain't throwing you off too much, but it is all black and silver, straight up black box with the silver hits, and it's no printing on it actually, which is, you know, different for an Air Jordan box or a Nike box except at the bottom right there. So that's pretty dope. And then as you see, I'm gonna back up a little bit. You can see the slide part, the little flip part, which is kind of a dope touch. Slip out by both sides, and there you have it. And you can see the paper in these joints. Got the Jumpman on it, and they got 1995 to 2020 on the paper in silver, in that Air Jordan 11 font, which is a dope font, which is kind of weird. It's hard to find that font online, you know, if you're trying to do something else artistically. And then inside the box, you'll see right there, you do have a quality control sticker right there. So without further ado, we gonna get into the shoes. Man, look at those. These boys are gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, they are gorgeous. Look at that black. Look at the shiny patent leather. I mean, it's just a dope shoe. And I already kind of looked at these because I was thirsty. But I'm going to get more in detail with them here in a second. But this is like really dope. And yeah, I'm jocking. I am jocking Jordan brand right now. So let me get that into the back, and we'll get the shoes back in focus, and we'll go over them. So right off the rip, for me, it kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan Space Jam that came out a few years ago. And when I say that, just because of the black patent leather and the white midsole part, you know, obviously it's a little different, but it just kind of reminds me of that. So when we start at the bottom, you got your classic Air Jordan 11 bottom right here. You got your herringbone paws done in the silver. You got your carbon fiber, and that feels real good to the touch. You can hear it. It's kind of flat. It's not really too bumpy, but it taps like carbon fiber. You got your Jordan Jumpman in the middle right here. And remember, in the Air Jordan 11, this carbon fiber shank plate is full length, or damn near full length. It goes from the heel all the way up to like right here where your toes go. So that's a full-length shank plate. In the Air Jordan 11, I want to say it's the only one that has it, because most of the other ones are just one in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like a spring plate more instead of a shank plate. But this one goes all the way up to damn near to your toes. So, and you got that classic. Let me zoom in on that. Air Jordan Jumpman behind there. Your white circles right here. Of course, this is full-length zoom as well. It's a full-length zoom bad that goes all the way to the end of the shank plate. So, it's just a dope shoe, Now, when you get to the the outsole, it's not done in that icy blue, but they did it in a cream blue, like a smoked out kind of like creamy look. It is kind of iridescent, but it reminds me so much of those Air Jordan 11 lows The Derek Jeter ones, how they did that. And with that one, it won't yellow as fast as the clear icy one. It's going to yellow because that's just what it's due, but it just won't happen as fast. And I thought that was a dope touch to kind of separate it from a Space Jam with a clear icy outsole. And it probably did it because they wanted to match with that gray as well. You got your white midsole. This is all Phyline. Never really too soft, but you know, it'll give over time as you put your feet in it. But Phyline midsole. Then you go up to that gorgeous layer, that real gorgeous layer of patent leather. Just real nice. Feels like a real nice thick cut too. High cut patent leather. Got your widow peaks, one there, one there. And it just looks really nice. I mean, really nice and shiny. It looks really good. You got your regular, you know, your normal thick laces. Remember the Air Jordan 11, the laces were supposed to mimic the basketball net. That's why they're so thick. And again, Jordan Brand, if you ever see one of my videos, please allow for people to switch up these laces with different colors and sell these laces. I mean, I will literally pay $10 for a pair of this thick quality Air Jordan 11 lace. The right length and thickness, I will pay for that. I think a lot of people would too because they like to switch them up. Because usually with 11s, you're always going to get whatever the door bucket, not the door bucket, but the door mesh, or I forgot the other word for it, but the upper mesh, whatever color that is 9 times out of 10 what's going to be the color of the laces. So you don't get to swap it out. They could have did a silver, gave you a pair of spare laces for $220. They're not doing it. It's going to be whatever this color is right here. So if it's black, it's going to be black. If it's white, it's going to be white. If it's red, it's going to be red. That's just how Jordan 11s roll. So let's go right up close on them. And I know what everybody wanted to see. This Jordan right here, all the way up the ice stays right here. And this was a speed laces system. This wasn't the first one. I think I want to say the Air Jordan 9. Yeah, Air Jordan 9 was the first one that had a speed lace system right here. But they put the Jordan all the way up on both sides. And I really think that's a dope touch. It's something different. And it was originally an original sketch for Tinker when he designed these back in the 90s that he wanted to do that. I don't know why it was scrapped, but they did a pretty good job of it. It's solid. It don't look like it'll rub off. It don't look like it'll come off, but it do feel plasticky. But still, I think it's a dope touch. You get to your third rung where your Jordan Jumpman should be. And you see right there, instead of your regular strap, they gave you a real leather strap, which is a dope touch. You go up to the side, and then you see that right there. You see that Jumpman? And this is actually metal. When I was seeing the reviews, I thought it would be plastic. But as you feel it and you tap it, it's a nice piece of metal. So that should last a long time. I don't see this falling off because I think they got it, probably have to have it pinned on the inside to keep it there. And it's kind of pressed in. You can see the indentations around the legs and stuff. So another dope touch in my opinion. Then you get around to the back of the shoe. And what do we have here? The 23. Now this 23 is kind of confusing me because I can't tell you what material that is. It's not your film like you normally get. It's definitely not stitched. It feels like plastic, but how did they get it in there, heat pressed or whatever? Because it's kind of, if you see this little lip right here, it's kind of indented inside there. So I thought that was a dope touch, but I just wonder, you know, how they did it and how long it's going to last. But I still think it's a dope touch. And the upper on these joints, I'm feeling it. Usually on your Air Jordan 11s, when you get to this part right here, this is usually a synthetic leather. But this feels like real leather. It's real nice, thick, and plush. So I think they went ahead and went all out and gave you real leather on this one. Because even if you go back and check your Concords from 18 and you go back and check your reds from last year, 19, you will feel that. You could tell it's not leather. It's a synthetic leather. But they went ahead and put the real deal on this. So that's even a doper touch. More on the side, you got a little bit of that carpet fiber sticking out on this side. Then when you get to the inside of the shoe, if you can see that, if I can move the lace, without my hand being all in the way, you got the Air Jordan font with the 25 representing 25-year anniversary of the Air Jordan 11, all done in silver. And I did look at it earlier. I don't know what side it was on. I think it's on this side. Can't remember. Let me see if I can get it to pop. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm gonna pull this one over because I think I pulled this one down a little bit. Like I said, this ain't my shoe, so I can't get personal with it and be touching it all kind of crazy. Because I know my frat gonna throw these on feet here in a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get up on it. And if I can get my fingers out the way, fat fingers without bending it, just pushing the tongue down a little bit. And you can see the size tag. And the run was only 2 months. It was 4/15/20 to 6. Oh, is that 17? Yep, to 617.20. So the size run was only for 2 months, but I'm hearing that these numbers for this shoe is supposed to be outstandingly large, like probably in the upwards of 1 million pairs, something kind of what they did with the breads last year. I don't know if I actually believe that, especially with a 2 month size run, unless they're doing 2 months and then other pairs would have been done 6 to 8 or did it like that in waves. But I just don't see it for a 25th anniversary, which is important, but it's still not a like a retro of an OG. So it's like, why would you do Chance doing 1 million pairs and by after Christmas there on at the outlets or something? But then again, it is Jordan brand, and everything during the COVID has been selling out, so they probably like, hell, we just gonna throw it at the wind. So it could be 1 million pairs. I'm roughly guessing somewhere between 500 to 600,000 to about 750,000 pairs probably produced. That's what I'm thinking. So when these come out, still put your raffles in, still go hard, talk to all your people. So, you know what I'm saying, you won't miss out on these if you was looking to get them. I just want a lot of y'all to keep that same energy, because I missed out on the shock drop and I didn't have early access. I believe that was today or yesterday. I think that was today, early access for the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. It was today and I didn't have early access. So when it come to release day, keep that same energy. Everybody said these was trash last year or when we first seen them earlier this year. Keep that same energy. Stay the hell away from them. So I'm going to get out of here. With that being said, I want to give another shout out to my frat brother for really looking out for me and letting me doing this review on his pair. And to everybody else, man, please subscribe, like the button, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying, comment on below in the videos, and hit that notification bell. And other than that, I'm out of here. Love, peace, and prosperity. I'm gone.